Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So today I'll be making up something I haven't made up in a minute or two. I've been out for a while and I don't know why I have not made it up because it's so incredibly simple. I use it all the time and I use all the stuff that's in it, so there's absolutely no excuse for this whatsoever. So today I am going to be making my own homemade paprika blend spice. For one thing, I mean, you can't control what's in the spices. You can't control what's in the spices that's in the store. But you can control all the stuff that they put in there, the no caking and stuff. But you make only so much that you would need, that you won't have to worry about caking and using those extra chemicals for that. So the information will be down below. But you can see that right there. That's what we'll be using. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you down here. We'll mix this up and we'll get this going. I know this seems kind of excessive, the amount of some of the stuff that goes in here, but really, I guess if you think about this, how long this can last. So I need 6 tablespoons. Oops, I'm doing this backwards here. I'll just do the paprika first because that's where I have my stuff in. 4.5 tablespoons of paprika. I'll just use 5 because I can, because it's my stuff. 4, 5. I like the taste of paprika. I never used to cook with it, but I absolutely love it. And it calls for 6 tablespoons of garlic. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, and now it asks for 4.5 tablespoons of onions. But, you know, the girl loves her onions, so I'm going to go ahead and just do 5 just because I can. All right. So then it calls for 3 tablespoons of salt. I do not plan to put that much salt in there. I don't think everybody needs the amount of salt that they do. I'm going to be doing maybe 1.5. You could do the full amount. You could add more or less. This is your kitchen, your rules, so you do you. All right. Then it calls for 3 tablespoons of the pepper. Now the pepper I will add because we like pepper here. Now as you can see, I know other than those couple ones, oh my gosh, isn't that weird? I grabbed the lid out of there and it's the paprika blend just out of the drawer. That's weird. But you know, when you make your own spices, does that not look like the old sand art that you used to do? I don't know if you used to do them, but that was a big thing back in like the 70s if you guys were around then. So what I just do is on any of my spice blends and like my taco seasoning mix, my brown gravies, anything that I make myself, every time I use it, and it's not that I don't think that, you know, it's not shook good enough the first time, but have you ever had, like, you plug in wires behind your computer or your TV, and then you go to do it, and there's this big pile of wires that were straight? So I think there's a spice monster too. I could be wrong, but I just like to make sure that when I'm going to use this, that I'm getting the right amount, what I think I'm putting in each meal. Now this right here, I mean, I don't know, I think I had found some at Gordon Food Services probably well over a year ago, but I've been making it since then. But it was like $6 or something, $6, $7. And it wasn't even this much. You know, it wasn't hardly that much. Now, this is a pint jar, and it almost fills that up, okay? You can see we're still not all the way mixed, but it's pretty much mixed, and that's so weird about that paprika blend. That's just, there's some random lid. Oh, I wish you could smell that. But isn't that pretty? So, I mean, this right here, I usually put them in those containers that's behind the stove. I don't know for sure why that's not up there right now. I don't even see that even up there. But it is something that I do like to use. And as you can see, if you buy the spices in the big containers like I usually do, this is something almost all of us have here at our house at any given time. And then we can just whip this up. It doesn't have to be this big. Now this is like, I don't know how many seasoning thing is, but you season with your heart, right? Not just what they say. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully have this be around for a little bit. I use it all the time. I should use it more because like I'll be making up a garlic and onion mixture together because I like to do that. So when I'm just doing the salt and pepper, but you know, really, if I think about it, minus this, then the paprika, that's almost what I use almost every single meal. I don't know. Sometimes it just worries me. So anyways, thank you very much for stopping by. Let me know if you've ever made this before. If you have, did you make any changes? I would suppose if you like spicier or not spicier or whatever, this would not be spicy, by the way. But if you wanted like a kick into it, you can maybe put some cayenne or, you know, whatever would be whatever your family might like in that. So thank you very much for stopping by. Y'all have a very blessed and wonderful day.